Hi, welcome back to my channel, Open the Door. This is episode 76, Unlocking Unlearning. What if I told you that your greatest spiritual breakthrough lies not in learning more, but in unlearning what no longer serves you? Do you find that you have a rigid mindset and you have a hard time being open to other perspectives? Are you set in your ways and inflexible in your thoughts and your beliefs or your behaviors? Before today, had you ever heard of this concept of unlearning? Well, unlearning is releasing outdated, negative thought patterns, judgments, and belief systems that are tied to our self-worth and cultural and familial expectations that don't align with our true nature. It's a transformative journey that requires awareness, patience, and practice. And it's important because these old systems often act as barriers to our ability to fully embrace our true self. So unlearning means shedding rigid beliefs and conditioning to align with our higher purpose and our higher self. Unlearning is essential for these reasons. Number one, it helps us clear our mind from beliefs and fear-based narratives, and then creating mental space for clarity and new insights. It's essential because it helps us to return to our authenticity by releasing these conditioned behaviors to uncover our authentic self. It's essential because it helps us to heal our past wounds, where we're questioning the narrative that's tied to this past trauma and pain, and rewriting our story with compassion, empowerment, ultimately gaining a warrior mindset and wearing our battle scars proudly. It's also essential because it helps us to break patterns of self-sabotage. And then through this unlearning, we're consciously disrupting these patterns and choosing better, healthier ways. So here's some steps of how to begin this process of unlearning. It starts with self-awareness. And I strongly recommend, if you're not doing it yet, to start a practice of journaling each day. That will help you to tap into your clear self of self-awareness. So in your journaling, try answering these questions. What beliefs or assumptions might be fueling your current challenges? Pay attention to your emotional triggers and ask, where did this reaction come from? What feels heavy or untrue in your life right now? Regarding your beliefs, are they yours, or did you inherit them from your family, your culture, or society? And this is a great reflective question. Do my actions reflect fear or love? So another step toward this unlearning process would be along the lines of questioning. Challenge and question your beliefs. So here's some questions that deal with that. Why do I believe this? Does this belief serve me or hold me back? What would happen if I let go of this belief? And try this writing exercise. Write down limiting beliefs like I'm not good enough, and then write a list of evidence that contradicts it. And then what you're doing through this little exercise is you're rewriting the narrative. So another step that you can take towards this unlearning process would be the breaking of old patterns. And unlearning requires action. So it's like consciously we break our habits that reinforce these outdated beliefs. So here's a couple steps with that. Notice your automatic response in situations where you become, roused up emotionally. And start practicing pausing before reacting. So you may notice that when you're under stress, you become very impatient. Or when you become quickly angry, you realize deep down that it's really not anger that's driving you, it's fear. So by taking just a few seconds is all it takes to pause, take a deep breath, and check in with yourself And notice, what was this automatic response you're about to have, and how could you possibly change that? So another step toward unlearning would be to meditate, to observe yourself, your thoughts, your emotions without judgment. So what meditation does is it creates a natural space where you can observe your conditioned thoughts and feelings without attaching, and it creates space for new truths to emerge. So try this. Practice sitting in silence and focus on your breath. And when thoughts or beliefs arise, simply acknowledge them, maybe by saying, "There's that thought again," and then let it pass by like a cloud in the sky or a leaf in the stream. Taking on the role of the observer. I did a whole episode about that, and I'll insert the episode number right here. Another step would be practice forgiveness and compassion. So old wounds, mistakes, and regrets are unearthed during the unlearning, and we must practice forgiveness and compassion for ourselves and others in order to clear these emotional blocks. So here's a forgiveness exercise. I've done this one myself. Write a letter to yourself or someone else that you may be having a hard time forgiving. Or you can do this as a prayer meditation. It doesn't have to be in a letter. But what you're going to do is express what it is that you're releasing. And however many sentences that takes. And then end it with a statement and mean it when you write these words or speak these words. I release this with love and gratitude. You can do that several times a week or every day, however long it takes. It's a muscle. The muscle of forgiveness is just like any other muscle. You gotta use it or lose it. Okay, another step would be surround yourself with growth-oriented people in spiritual communities. Find mentors and guides who resonate with your values. As I said before, be patient with yourself when it comes to this unlearning process. It's a lifelong process, and it's often letting go of what no longer serves and creating space to integrate our new insights and beliefs in the process. So allow the slow flow of transformation to occur, and don't resist it, even when, and especially when, it gets difficult. Because it can feel like you're in mourning, because you are. You come to the realization that what you felt true all your life, be it thought patterns, emotional responses, or belief systems, they no longer vibe with you or resonate, and it's unsettling because you're gradually unraveling these old ways and simultaneously creating space for the new truths to emerge in, but it doesn't happen overnight. So practice forgiveness, patience, and kindness with yourself, and allow yourself grace and time for the process to unfold. But this unlearning, it's a key aspect of the healing and spiritual journey. It will ultimately bring you to your truth, your authentic self, your highest knowing, and your purpose in this lifetime. This concludes our episode for today about unlearning. I hope that you're taking good care of yourselves and taking note of some of the key aspects that I've been pointing out in these episodes. I truly do hope to inspire and guide you. So let me know in the comments if it's working. Have a great day, and I will see you again soon. As always, I wish you peace, love, and light. Best of luck on your journey, and I'll see you again. Bye for now.